Hey everybody, it's Brandon from Heart's Journey Coaching, and the other day I had an interesting scenario happen with a client. So a few weeks ago I was working with a client and they came to me feeling very frustrated. Specifically, they felt very overwhelmed with what was going on in their week, but they were only doing 2 or 3 things. And this left them feeling frustrated because they felt like they should be able to do a lot more and they didn't understand why they were feeling so burnt out. And so I basically did my own little magic of asking questions, using effective listening, all my coaching skills, and started getting into what was really going on with them. And after a little bit of work, we figured out what was happening, which was she had no understanding of her own comfort zone. So what we wound up doing is I actually wound up on the spot creating a very useful tool for figuring out your comfort zone and managing it. In doing this, it allowed her to realize that she may have been only doing 2 or 3 things a week, but these things were actually well out of her comfort zone. And in doing these, she was burning herself out because it was just so far out of what she was used to and comfortable with that it was just exhausting her. So what I want to do today is actually look at that tool. I call it the comfort scale. And I'm going to start breaking it down for you so that way maybe you guys can use this and find it helpful yourselves. Alright guys, so what I have here is an infographic. Now, if you didn't know, you have to refer to it as, it's not an infographic, it's an infographic. But anyway, silliness aside, this is my comfort scale, and it's very simple. It's a 1 to 10 scale, and it actually does an awful lot for managing your comfort zone. So what we will do here is we got a scale from 1 to 10, and we have level 1 is going to be basically the center of your comfort zone. This is going to be when you feel the absolute safest and most comfortable in your life. This is probably you sitting in a bathroom eating Haagen-Dazs ice cream while watching a movie. In contrast, we also have the 10, and 10 is going to be something so far out of your comfort zone that is literally tearing you apart emotionally. You cannot handle it. If you are lucky, you will never experience a level 10 in your life because it is very dangerous, very harmful, and not something you want to experience. So that being said, typically what you want to do is anytime you're going to be doing something, especially something that's unfamiliar or new to you, and actually I recommend doing this just in your day-to-day life even, you want to go and think about where on the scale is it going to fall. Is it something that's a 1? Is it something that's a 10? Is it a 7? Is it an 8? Is it a 5? The more you have an idea of where it is on your comfort zone, the more you have an idea of how much you're going to be spending energy tackling it. Now, my client, what she was dealing with regularly, she was dealing with situations that were regularly in about a 6 or a 7. And at 6 or a 7, that turns into something that's very emotionally exhausting. And you can handle one of those once in a blue moon, but if you handle 2 or 3 a week, you will actually get very burnt out. The actual ideal situation for most people is actually to be in what I like to call a sweet spot, which is somewhere between 3 and a 5. If you're in the range of a 3 and a 5, you're in something that's going to be just out of your comfort zone enough that you're going to be growing, expanding yourself as a person and doing new things, but you're not so far out that you're probably going to burn yourself out. And that's if you're going out and that's when you're getting out of your comfort zone. Now, when you're trying to be in your comfort zone, you actually want to be more in this 1 to 3 range. And 1 to 3 is going to be essentially your downtime. This is going to be when you're sitting in front of a TV or on Facebook and you're just kind of vegging out. If you remember, we kind of talked about the different types of downtime. This is going to be your downtime. So as a general rule, these are really good rules to follow when managing your comfort zone. So the next time you're starting to feel overwhelmed, or the next time you've been feeling like you're not doing a lot but you're getting burnt out, check with yourself. See where you are in your comfort zone, and you can use this to figure that out. So yeah, that's basically it. This was a nice short video for a change. So hope it was useful, and please comment, like, subscribe, share, send me ideas, etc. So yeah, take care. Enjoy yourself.